Alright guys, so in this video I'm gonna show you how to defend Rush with Japan in a 2v2 game. So this might be a bit complicated sometimes because Japan are just a boomy civ that are slow at getting up in age and also getting their army and all that stuff. So it can be tough at sometimes to defend against especially the Russian Rush. It's quite difficult. But here I'm playing with my friend that's playing French, so it's gonna be easier obviously. But there's obviously I have a big role in this because Japan have amazing troops, especially the Yumis in H2. I mean the Ashigarus are super broken as well, but I feel like Yumis are just the best because they're just so good. Alright, so when you go H1, usually what I do is get the consulate up and then get the Portugal consulate. So now I will spend the shrines after that with my explorers. So during transition, that's what I'll do. I'll put 6 villagers on food, the rest on wood, put the shrines on wood. I'll send in Kami first card, and then I'll just spam the shrines. But you don't want to spend too much. You want to actually get up in age and start the military production, so you gotta keep that in mind. So yeah, I over chopped a little. What you want to do is just chop 8 wood. I chop a bit more, but it's not that bad. So yeah, I send in Kami, and if you really want to go for a boom, you age with the Toshigu shrine. But now I'm gonna age with I think it's the Torii Gate that's called, to get a double XP when I kill units, which is absolutely broken, or actually destroy buildings. So yeah, it's really nice. And yeah, also I think you age up with a military wagon that you can build either a stable or a barrack, and also you will get a samurai. So it's such a nice age up. The value is really big. A samurai is, I believe, 200 resources, 100 food, 100 coin. So it's just a lot of value from that age up. So yeah, I just get some treasures right here. Always keep making your villagers, just very important as any civs. And honestly, defending against Rush isn't as hard as you might think, and you're gonna see why. So that's quite lucky, honestly. Obviously I made that cherry orchard wagon go way too far, but whatever. You're gonna see what happens. I'll just have to slam it right in the middle. And I was mad because I'm I need this thing. But obviously if you let it die, they're gonna get a 60 XP, and you don't want this to happen, so you might as well just slam it in the middle, even though you won't use it anymore. And yeah, that's what he says. And ooh, right on time. I save it. Once it's building, you can destroy it, so that's what's great about this building. Or cherry orchards. It's not really a building. It's a weird Japan thing. But anyways, I should be aging soon. And with the Portuguese consulate, it only costs you 680 food to age. So yeah, Torii. And I try to make walls with my consulate and my Torii Gates. So that's really what you should be trying to do. A bit with Dutch and all, you should try to do that usually. And now I put, I said, I leave 6 on food, the rest on wood, and I try to spam as many shrines as possible during the transition only. But because I'm a greedy player, I might try to keep building a bit more when I age up, sending in the 600 wood. But there's no problem with sending in the 600 wood upon age up. Really, you just gotta make sure to make troops and all. Since you have that military rickshaw, so you can keep making shrines, I guess, a little with these 600 wood, but you shouldn't chop for shrines with your villagers. That's the thing. Let your shrines generate wood or whatever else resources and send in these 600 wood, because obviously you don't want too much wood either with your shrines. But yeah, you want to still make a couple, so you outgather your opponent by a lot. So yeah, I'm saying, I just keep making shrines, put the shrines on wood also, production. So I have a crazy amount of wood coming in, even though I only have 6 villagers on wood right now. and you're gonna see me put down some walls, and I always make them pillarless. It's a hotkey if you don't know how to do them. I have a video, so you can check that out after this one. It's not too complicated, to be honest, and it saves you a ton of wood, and they're really like cost efficient, and yeah, just good to you know, block the way from the opponent's units. And yeah, as you can see, I age up the rickshaw, and actually I'm going stable, and the reason being that we're playing against Russia and we know he's gonna make streetlets. Like, it's just too obvious. So France have those OP hussars and Japan have those OP Nagis, so they're just gonna counter the streetlets. And even though Brits is obviously gonna make musketeers, it won't be enough because you can't like counter a double cav mass, and the streetlets do nothing to cav, so it's like a 2v1 double cav amount against musketeers. It's like an easy defense. Obviously though, we gotta get it up in time. When I aged up, by the way, I used 2 villagers to build that my wonder, the Torii Gate, and now as you can see, I sent in 1,200 wood in total, so 2 times the 600 wood. And I don't have any villagers gathering wood, only the shrines, and I probably should put them on food or coins soon for the shrines. But yeah, it's really, I feel like it's really good to just get those shrines out. They pay for themselves super quickly. And yeah, my teammate's prepping because he feels like they're gonna attack me, and I'm thinking the same right now. So yeah, I'm training Nagis. Probably don't have enough on food. Like, my micro isn't the best right now. I don't know what I was doing. But as you can see, I have a lot of wood, so I should change that to my my shrines to food soon. I don't know if I'll do that. But yeah, I'm low on food. And yeah, we've spotted their FB, so we know, like, they're close to my base, so we believe they're gonna attack me. So next up, what do I send in? Yeah, 300 export. I rather send in the 300 export and also lower the cost to get to another like civ. For example, Japan, you get the Japan consulate up. I prefer like getting this than sending in the 4 villagers, because you can get that bank from Dutch and then move over to Japan for only 25 export, which is just huge. So you save a lot of export in total, but you lose a couple resources. But I like getting that trade, honestly. So yeah, I keep making cav, and yeah, I have too much wood, but as you can see, I changed the shrines to coin, which is a good play. Like, you don't want to leave them on wood for too long. And yeah, I just slapped all of them down, and I should have built that market sooner. With that extra wood, that's what I'll do. Just keep making shrines and get the market. And as you can see, the wood likes being spent pretty quickly. I made a barrack so I can train Yumis, and yeah, that's what I'm doing. But we're lucky they didn't attack too soon, because as you can see, I have like way too much coin. Like, my micro wasn't the best at the start of the game. But now we don't have too much cash, so it might be difficult. And they actually attacked my friend, my teammate, which is, I wasn't expecting it. So it's a good play from them. But they are not expecting the double cav play. And yeah, as you can see, I go with Dutch to get that bank, and then I'll move over to Japan. And I'll have enough export, so that's really the advantage. You could go on Japan for 100 export, but if you go for only 25, it's just more like cost efficient. So yeah, that's why I really sent in that 300 export instead of the 4 bills. And yeah, now there's a big fight, but 5 hussars are flanking from the back, and my 3 Nagis are also attacking. So. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, he calls Minimans. I'm pretty sure his town center is focusing down the musketeers, and those streetlets are gonna get melted. And yeah, I'm full on shrine pop. Don't have too much wood, so you know, at the end of the day, you just spam those shrines. So having a bit too much wood at a point is not a big deal. And now my food is fine. I can slap down a lot of bills. I only have a couple on coin because I'm gonna get that bank, that Dutch bank. And also, I have like a lot of coin generating from my shrines. So yeah, I make more Nagis. And yeah, obviously get those market upgrades. I was a bit slow on that. But really also what sucks about losing your cherry orchard like that, like putting it at the middle or getting it destroyed, is that you have to send in the extra 2 much sooner, like right now, instead of like sending in a daimyo or something like that. So it really sucks. But the good thing is I have so much more XP like when I destroy these units, so it's actually not like I'm gonna get my next shipment soon anyways. So I guess if you age up with Torii, it's not like a big deal compared to if you age up with the Toshugu Shrine. Yeah, I already have another shipment, and he says he lost 6 vills, so like we're really looking good. My eco is just outstanding, and yeah, we're booming. And now I find it this blockhouse, which is really nice. I'll actually kill this villager, and yeah, destroy this blockhouse. It's gonna give me a lot of XP actually, because I believe it's double or something crazy like that. Japan are just so good. Yeah, once you survive this rush, you're good. And even though, like, even if they would kill, let's say, your opponent's base, you still have a chance if you have all those shrines, because your eco is gonna be so amazing. Yeah, I destroy this blockhouse. Still sacrificed like a couple Nagis from the other blockhouse fire, so like, I mean, it wasn't the best trade, but because I get double XP, it was just good. So it was worth taking. And yeah, he destroyed a couple of shrines with his pikes, or actually just one, so I'm just rebuilding it right here. And also at the beginning of the game, I actually shrined one of his hunts. I got lucky. I think it was, yeah, Red's hunt or something. So he was forced to move like forward. And here I just take this fight because he's sieging, so I know I'll have the first hit. And by the time he realizes, all his musk are like gonna be almost dead. And yeah, like plan. He pretty much didn't realize, which kind of sucks for him. But even if he did, like 3 musk hits is still like, you still get such a good trade. And he's calling GG already. And yeah, at this point it's pretty much game over. I got those Nagis chasing down those fills. You see everything also with the shrines. Like, Japan are just so good. Like, the shrines are good at generating resources, but also giving you like the line of sight on the entire map pretty much. I believe I saw the blockhouse at the beginning, not with the shrines, but still, you just see everything with the shrines. And yeah, now I'm sending in the daimyo. I have another shipment. Like, you get so much XP that my cherry orchard fail didn't really matter too much. And yeah, he's like, it's so dumb, I can't even hunt because of the shrines. But he didn't realize at the beginning, if he would have like shot that hunt and heard it near his town center, I wouldn't have been able to shrine it. Because if you shoot like the hunt when I try, for example, to shrine the hunt, well then the hunts or the animals will just like escape pretty much from the shrine. So I can, once you have all those shrines, you can put your explorers with your army. And that's why I hate this the fort in this game. It's just so easy to destroy, especially at this point of the game. Just a bad shipment and I got lucky. But yeah, he resigns. I would have to rage quit at this point. Now it's only perp, and he should be leaving soon because he just doesn't have enough musk. The shrines will stay up because I have Yumis to defend them. And yeah, what I love about the Yumis is the shooting animation. It's so quick compared to the longbowmens from Brits, so they're just better. Now I find those fills. I have so much Nagi, the tower will get destroyed, so he would have to run to his town center, and even then, his villagers would die. So yeah, he just decides to resign, which at this point is like fair, you know. So there you go, you now know how to defend rush with Japan, and let's take a look at the post game. The eco was much better for both of us. My teammate did good because he was playing France, but he also got idled quite a bit, so yeah, he just did very good. All around, I'd say. And as you can see, military, I had so much naggies. Red really had a bad eco, I think, because he lost like 6 vills. When you rush, you don't really focus on your villagers, and it can cost a lot. As you can see, the military, both cav worked perfectly, plus the Minuteman, all that really helped. And yeah, he also made Musketeers my teammate, so that was really nice. And yeah, he actually lost quite a bit of vills, he's right. So yeah, that was really nice. And I think that's the military, so I had more military, and there's the resources, so I outgathered a lot. So yeah, that's the end of today's video. I hope you liked it. If you did, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe, share the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.